Hello, guys, and welcome back to NBA 2K21. Here with some my career mode. Let's get back into it. Did the whole college thing. Now it's time for the draft. Let's see where I go and what team ended up taking me. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to unlock the Lakers or the other team right there, but I got most of the teams. So let's go. Cricket.
Got the Virgo sign next to your queen though. I didn't know you had. I didn't even see you had the Virgo sign right there.
I'm in the draft.
You a Virgo name? You ain't no. You ain't why you ain't there tell me that.
Why didn't you get drafted? So that's funny to you?
You notice how all your questions about the result, never the work?
It was a simple question.
Why do you think I didn't get drafted? I mean, for real. You tell me.
You
I
didn't
know
want to
you
play?
had two knee surgeries in college.
Nah, it's excuses.
You stayed all 4 years.
I wanted to get my degree, try again.
You were captain of your team, conference player of the year, all
All
team
nice
defense.
awards, things I've earned, things I'm actually proud of. But the NBA scouts agenda? I don't care about all that. I mean, sure, you got leadership, character, defensive motor, all that helps. That's real. Think about those other things. Well, what position do I play?
Point guard.
Yeah, with my size, my body frame, can I play anything else? What about my leaping ability?
You can dunk.
Can I dunk like those good dunkers? The dunkers you even see at the street games? And is it explosive? Or were they loved to use?
Okay, so you had some of it, but not all of it.
I mean, from my perspective, no, but from their perspective, yeah. And when a GM goes on record and says, you're his guy, and he says that to his team, his whole career and yours are inextricably linked. Okay, if I become a star, so do they. If I wash out, same. So they've all agreed on this checklist, this protocol, right?
Let's talk
You
about
don't
that.
check all the boxes, and some other guy does.
So draft the other guy.
Draft the other guy.
But at least they can say he checked all the boxes.
Yeah. The fault goes back on the players, not them. Okay, that's why you gotta understand this mentality, son. You gotta make sure you check all the boxes for them. Okay, this draft cycle business, this is a chess match. Okay, if you're not ready for that, you are bound to fail. That's the setup.
Cricket.
Whew. Now, most people on the outside won't see it. But this, my friend, is where the draft begins.
Sucha?
Mm-hmm. Messaging is everything.
Okay, so is there a wrong choice here?
Think of it like a spectrum. One end you got Russell Westbrook, loud on and off court. On the other, you got Kawhi, quiet on and off court. Are you one of them or are you in the middle? What you decide will help teams get an idea of what you're really all about.
Are you ready, Junior?
Yeah. You ready, Junior?
Am I picking?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, I'm picking. guys. Sorry about that. So we got this one, this one, this one. I like that red and black one. I'm going with this one. That's and black. I can hit him with the shoes though, like that. That's pretty smooth.
Beautiful choice. We'll put this together and have it for you right away.
Thank you. Listen, Art. Haven't had a chance to bring it up.
And it's all good. I already know.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Harper and the team were the top sports agency for a reason. They contacted me as soon as they contacted you.
You're not upset?
Why would I be?
Someone take a meeting.
I want you to. Without the specifics. Look, just because you signed with them doesn't mean we're a done deal. We can all work together.
Let me tell you, they were playing first.
Hers and mine.
Both.
We beat to rap, what he beat to lock, but I'm cool like that. 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 I'm cool like that.
He looks smooth. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't too flashy, except for the shoes. So, yeah, I think pretty decent.
I'm the associate agent, so when you sign with the agency, I'll be here to support Harper on the day-to-day.
I'm sorry, I completely spaced her in there. You're walking in.
It's fair. You have a lot going on. It's Layla.
Layla.
Layla. Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Junior, hello. So excited to have you here. I'm Harperdell. Thank you so much for coming down to hear our pitch.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Yeah, and thank you for taking the time out to meet me.
Absolutely. This is the moment. You have worked your entire life to get here, and we are here to support you in that journey to the next step where you start getting paid. I don't have to tell you, we have the deepest roster of NBA talent in the world and brand partnerships with every company you can name. Our goal is long-term. We want to create lifelong relationships that keep you living large now and comfortable in your retirement. In these notes already rests the shoe contract of your dreams. You ever thought about acting?
No, I never really considered it, but I'm into it if it makes sense. Yeah.
Multiple commercial offers and scripts for interesting indies that will help groom you for bigger projects once you get your feet wet.
All of that sounds really good to me. Yeah, but right now I just want to focus on the draft, solidify my position, and find the team where my skills fit best.
Well, we have relationships with all the teams. We can gather intel to get you the private team workouts that you want.
Maybe not the exact team I want to play for?
Anything is possible. But it is still a draft where teams can and will do what they see fit for their organization.
Okay, so that's a no.
Chaos exists. We try and mitigate that for you, but it does exist. And I'm not going to lie to you just to get you to sign. I want us to start off in a place where we can be honest with each other. You know what? This is feeling way too formal.
Way too formal.
Yeah. That's better.
Much better.
So I grew up in Salinas Valley. It's about 2 hours south of San Francisco. John Steinbeck was from there. Do you know it?
No, not that.
It's okay. My parents died when I was young, so my grandmother raised us on her ranch. We grew broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower. It was not glamorous, but we worked and survived. And Layla?
Oh, I was raised right down the road from you and Union.
Oh, Jersey represent.
That's right.
Yeah.
My dad bailed on us when I was 3, and my mom did everything in her power to make it work. We know what it's like to want more. We willed ourselves to be where we are, just like you did.
There's a vision for you here. Jordan, LeBron, a bigger corporate vision. Companies love them because their messaging connects to the public across all demographics. And that's how we want to position your endorsements going forward. Universal appeal.
But it feels like there's a catch coming.
No, there's no catch. There's a little reality. Archie. He's a good guy, and we know that he brought you here, which is why we want to provide him with a generous finder's fee as a parachute.
But for us, we need you free and clear of all old attachments. Your future depends on an uncluttered vision. All new NBA players have to go through these difficult transitions.
So it's you guys or him.
From our perspective, it's just the way it has to be.
You should hear what he has to say. Maybe he really is the right fit for you and for your vision. But for us, it's one or the other.
I don't like it. Not one bit. Fine. I'm not afraid of a little competition. But her pitch on the corporate take is a flat idea. You have personality and you have an opinion. Your boy Hendricks Cobb, Harden, Embiid, they're doing just fine being who they are. That's how we seal your endorsements. Big and bold.
But doesn't that idea risk losing endorsements if I'm seen as controversial?
Yes it will. But you'll gain others. Others that share your vision and your story. Former football player, Newark. Your dad. You're the underdog. That stuff is powerful, so
Is
use
that
it.
shoe contract available for me now?
No, I don't. But I will. It's called trust, Junior.
She said she got a movie deal available for me.
Deals? Or ideas where deals may be?
I don't know.
It seems to me like you should. These big agencies, man, they pack a punch nowadays. She may have a little bit more firepower than me right now. But I know who you are. I know where you come from. And I know what you want. As if it were my own story. Fine, if you're gonna walk away from all of that, so be it. It's either her or me. You choose.
Close family, friend. He's been there from the beginning, so you can build on an already good working relationship, and you can help him establish himself in the NBA. You earn more VC per deal, but it will take longer to get endorsed. Great. At marketing playgrounds. Player, you earn
Loyalty means a lot to me, but and I gotta protect
I'll
myself.
get you a bigger shoe deal. All right, I'm working on a few things right now. But it takes time, Junior.
But the shoe deals she has are already laid out. And if I don't take them, man, I'm throwing money away.
These big agencies, it'll be what have you done for me lately if you miss your draft projections. I'd never do that to you, Junior. I wouldn't even consider that. Now look, I just want you to reconsider, okay? Let's finish what we started.
What? Son, I'm going to the league.
Sorry, Arch. It's the way it is. I'm fine with it.
You know they'll cut you the minute you're not making any money for them, right?
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open, Junior.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
Wish you the best of luck, son. All right.
Get out of here. I don't know you like that. You following me around and stuff, talking about my daddy. I never met my daddy.
So,
I don't know that guy.
right now you are projected in the lottery. The strategy is simple. Just hold your ground and don't lose it.
Be conservative. Being a lottery pick isn't dummy proof. If you make mistakes in interviews or on the court, you can lose ground quickly. If you bomb your private workout, and you can fall.
Next up, team interviews. We've already set one up for you, so you should prepare. Here are some questions you can look at.
Okay, so this is what they're gonna ask me?
Those are the types of questions they've asked in the past. It can change. You never know.
All right, got it.
Setup is simple. You walk in the room, interviewer fires away.
I wish that I could just say to you, be yourself and everything will work out. You were a solid person, maybe it would, but you always have to keep in mind what they're looking for from the answers.
Tangibles, character, integrity.
Come on. You're gonna do great.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think I got a couple of badges. I didn't. Ooh. Hot Zone Hunter is another good one to get, right? We get Hot Zone Hunter. Clutch. All right, let's continue with the draft.
Junior, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Go
meet
ahead
you
and take a
too.
seat.
Thank you.
This isn't a test. This isn't an interrogation. We're here to have a discussion, point of which is to get to know you better as a person. There are no right or wrong answers. All we want is for you to be as open and honest as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get started. What would one of your family members tell us about you?
That's interesting. I think they say I'm pretty easygoing. Never get too high or too low.
How so?
So I just get along with everybody. Doesn't matter if someone's different from me or likes different things. I respect the person for who they are and what they're about.
Of course.
Whatever happens, I deal with it. I don't make a big deal out of it. Today's a bad day, tomorrow will be better.
Great. Let's move on. I'm curious. How do you deal with teammates you don't like?
about that too much. No matter what, I'm gonna do me. So whether or not I like a guy's personality, that doesn't really factor.
Could you talk a little more about that?
I just play to win. So whatever I need to do to win, I'm gonna do that. And if you're about winning too, that's all I want to hear. We don't need to be best friends to win. The world is filled with different personalities, beliefs, and it's okay by me.
Are you the best player in this draft class?
Look, I'm really, really good at the game, but I'm not quite sure I'm in that conversation yet.
How do you say that?
So, I'm honest with myself. I know what I'm good at, and I know what I need to work on. I just remain humble, and right now, I'm not at the level of the best players in the draft. But by the time we start drafting, who knows? Let's see what happens.
One last question, and then I'll let you go, Junior. I'm wondering, what's your primary motivation for joining the league?
Yeah, I grew up with basketball. And my dad. It's in my blood. It's my passion. It's all I ever think about.
What about making a living?
Well, yeah, that's important too. Everybody needs money to live. And I know this is a business. An NBA contract could set my family up for life. But it's far from the only thing that drives me.
All right. That'll wrap it up.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Thank you very much for your time, Junior.
So I didn't go
It's been a
nowhere. I
pleasure.
went down and up.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you. Nice talking with you.
Best of luck in the draft.
Thank you.
So what happens next is the top decision makers from the team you interviewed with will review your answers and bat it amongst themselves. Then we get a reset of your draft projections before we go to the next part of the draft cycle.
Okay, so how did I do?
Like we said going in, it's not a good or a bad thing. Your answers are subject to the interpretation of the team and the kind of personality that they want.
But your whole stock may reshuffle. Word will start to trickle out about how you did. Some teams will like you more, some teams will like you less, some will think the whole thing is irrelevant. So all we can do is wait.
Try and get some rest.
It's easy for you to say.
No, but it's a long road and we're just getting started. Pace yourself.
Okay.
I'm sorry. about this.
Hey, lottery pick, you getting settled in yet?
Yeah, thanks for the room. It's perfect. I'm relaxing and keeping it quiet.
Good, that's the idea. You gotta have a space to disconnect from the process at the end of the day.
Maybe
You ain't
take that
fun.
advice I gave you in the sports news. Don't even watch games.
So I'm working on it?
It's gonna help your stress level, Junior.
Okay, next up, big media session. What lottery picks have to say gains national attention, so you are talking about all of the biggest names and outlets there, asking you questions.
But the press usually plays fair with the lottery picks.
So this should be breezy and pleasant. Just keep your guard up a little and stay on message, and you'll be great.
Follow me, please.
Right.
Junior. All right, couple of minutes with Junior today, so let's fire away. Alex, you have the first question.
What's been the most interesting part of the draft process so far?
Most interesting part. Probably say meeting all the teams and talking to them, seeing what they're all about. It's been a real eye-opener for me.
Obviously, you're a big-time talent. Anyone would be lucky to draft you. But where do you want to end up? Any preference?
Well, I'm going into this thing with an open mind. I've got some thoughts going in, but perception, what the media tells you, that ain't always the truth. So I'm looking to meet with some people, have an open dialogue, and we'll see what they're all about.
No preference at all, then.
I'm just looking forward to meet with teams and learning about what they're all about.
Is there any doubt in your mind that you're the best player in this draft?
I mean, I'm right there if I'm not the top guy. So there's a lot of really good players in this draft, so it's hard to say who is the top guy, but I know I'm in the conversation. Okay, who's next?
Oh, I did good. I got 3 pluses.
Now we enter the workout phase. This is your chance to show a specific team of your choosing what you're all about.
Okay.
We have a whole list of interested teams for you to choose from.
Here we go. Come on, Los Angeles. They got the Clippers up there. Alright, this is how I'm gonna do it then. Dang, I need to go to a good team. Okay. Bro.
Lakers.
It's not up there. Clippers is.
You gotta go there. LA only.
Great, we'll get that set right up for you.
One of our other clients, Damian Lillard, will be there when you arrive to give you tips and provide guidance on how to maximize the workout.
That's amazing. I'm a huge fan of Danny.
Well, use him as a resource. That's what he's there for. And save the selfies for when you're in the league next year.
All right, noted. Yo, what up, Dan?
Junior, what's going on, man?
And not much, man. I appreciate you doing this.
It's all good, man. I
Yeah.
wish I had somebody to mentor me and walk me through it, so it's all good.
All right, so what you gonna tell me about this, man? What's up with this process?
The first thing I'm gonna tell you is you gotta go into this with confidence because
Okay.
you've been evaluated for every little thing, your demeanor, your skills, your athleticism, every single thing, they take a note of it. So you gotta go in here with a mentality that you belong, and the hype is real.
I appreciate you saying confidence because I'm nervous, man.
We was all nervous. Everybody that went through this process and became legends and became all-stars and all that, they went through the same thing, had the same nerves, and they got through it, just like you gonna get through it.
How did you deal with everybody taking notes and watching and looking for your flaws and, you know, trying to pick your game apart and everything?
I went into the gym and I pretended like nobody was there. I pretended like I was back home in Oakland, getting one of my workouts in, and it all worked out. So you got to do the same.
All right, I'm gonna try to shake it off, man. Any last words of advice before I go in here?
Go get them.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Good luck to you.
Thanks, man.
It's the combine.
I asked them when they gonna get these motherfuckers nuts in their mouth. When they gonna get that? They gonna get that. Riddle me this. Riddle me this. Riddle me that.
I gotta do my best. I'm not really good at these parts. I should let the homie Catfish do it for me. The combine.
I help you out, you know, the greatest, you know, like I'll leave the prime.
Yeah, cause this is the workout stuff, huh?
No, you can do some of them.
I can't do the
some of-
weightlifting one.
Some of them you should do just to get practice.
That weightlifting one though, I can't do at all. I'm gonna let you know.
You just tap it.
No, you gotta hold it and
No, you tap it. You tap it when you bringing it back up. You gotta tap it. It's gonna tell you gotta tap the button after you hold it. You hold release and then tap. It's either gonna say X. Most of the time it's X, but
no, I know how to do that one. I'm talking about the other one with the legs and stuff.
oh, I ain't good. I'm good at the one. Well, I'll show you the ones I'm good at. I'm good at a couple of them, but some of them I ain't good at. Though. I ain't even gonna try to fuck your grade up on some of them. I'm gonna let you do the ones that I ain't good at.
It don't matter as long as I do good.
Yeah, but you gotta do good at the combine though.
It's about to start.
Hey, good to see you.
focused on your workout.
Standard 2-on-2, half court. The first to score 10 points win. Oh, you mother. He keep getting around me. Ooh. Switch off. Get him. Come on. Get him. Can't stop me, son. I'ma dance around you all night long. That Omar Epps. Oh, get him. This guy is too fast for me. He got more agility. Got it. Oh, how did I miss? Move. He like to go in. Get it. Nope. Dang. Get it. Got him. Oh, how keep missing it? Pass that. Get him. Get the ball. Get it. There we go. Excellent. Got that one out the way. Now the Lakers want to show up. That's messed up. Now the Lakers want to show up.
Now they want to show up?
Yeah, after I play with the Clippers, now the Lakers want to show up.
You can go to them?
I don't know. If it's the same, that's gonna be my second choice, the Lakers.
No, fuck that.
No, because I already picked the Clippers first. Yeah, they made me pick. Yeah.
Off day today. What can I do now, man?
Yeah, that was bad in there, man. Hopefully they don't evaluate you off one bad performance and you still get picked. But you got to learn from this. That you got to prepare yourself a lot better than that, because that should never happen with the kind of opportunity that's in front of you. So going forward, you got to get it in, man. You got to work way harder, prepare yourself way better, so the next opportunity, you don't let it slip like this possibly could have. So, keep your head up. Stay right. You're going to be good.
I hope so, man.
Man, I did good. I don't know what you're talking about.
And when you talk about Junior, all you hear is first round lottery pick.
That sounds definitive to me. How does it feel?
Oddly, it makes me feel more nervous. Like hearing it aloud sounds like a prank.
It's real. Now just don't touch anything sharp or ride on anything fast or jump off anything high. And soon enough, all your dreams will come true.
Well, thank you for watching that one. I'm going to end it right there. Get the next one started. Thank you for watching, folks. Catch you in the next one.